Hello and thank you for watching today's unboxing and assembly video. In today's video, we're going to unbox and assemble the Afikim Scooter Model S4. This is one of the best off-road mobility scooters. This model showed up with the upgraded double seat and the Canopy. There are tons of upgrades available. You can get it without the Canopy and with a standard seat. To get started, you're going to want to have plenty of open space and just go ahead and start cutting the plastic wrap that is surrounding the box. And once you get that completely off, you're going to notice that there are some pallet straps kind of going around the entire cardboard box setup and going through the wooden pallets underneath the scooter itself. The scooter comes fully assembled, so really all we need to do is get the boxing right off of the wooden crate that the scooter's resting on. All you have to do once you have the pallet straps removed is literally just lift off the top half of the box. And once you put that to the side, you can start to dismantle the bottom half of the box. There is a little piece of cardboard on the back of the Canopy if you order a scooter with the Canopy upgrade. So right now, as you can see, we're just taking that back piece of cardboard off. It is taped to the top and the bottom part of the box, so you may need to cut that tape. And now what we're going to do is just begin to take off the bottom part of the box, which has a slice right down the middle in the back, and basically it has corner pieces that provide protection to the corners of the box, which you'll just want to go ahead and dismantle that entire bottom half of the box any way that you see fit. Just be careful that you don't cut too deep if you're using a knife. You don't want to scratch the body panels of your scooter. So as you can see, we kind of just cut the tape going across the back where the slit was, and now it's just a big piece of cardboard that you can just slide right off of the wooden pallet. You will need plenty of space, as mentioned before. You're going to need to now cut the saran wrap that is completely encasing the mobility scooter. So this is to keep debris away from it and to protect it from scratches while it's being shipped. It does come completely strapped to the wooden crate, and you can see those two green straps going around the wooden crate and completely across the top part of the floorboard. And that pallet strap is pretty tough, so it is holding it in place very well. So just take your time, make sure that you get all of the plastic wrapping completely removed from the scooter. As you can see, this is the red color scooter. It's available in a few other colors. You can get it in blue, gray, and dark gray as well. We do have tire upgrades if you want to get tires that can handle going on sand, on soft sand. There are some golf tire upgrades that you can check out on our website, mobilitydirect.com. Now what we're showing you now is that we're going to cut those green straps that we were talking about just a moment ago. Make sure you have a knife. They are pretty tough. And now what we're doing is raising the handlebar assembly using the lever there on the right side next to the right handlebar. You want to raise that handlebar up so you can grab the rear storage. And then next you'll want to reach underneath the scooter. There's going to be an accessory box. It holds the charger and the mirrors, the user manual, and a couple of other goodies. It is taped to the floorboard, so you may need to get your knife or your box cutter to cut that tape and then just remove that entire package. We'll show you what to do with it later. You'll also notice under the scooter towards the rear there are two armrests. Go ahead and take those out and put them to the side so you can begin to remove the tire block. The tire block is nailed to the wooden pallet. That's why you're going to need a crowbar and a mallet so that you can pop that rear tire block straight off. And it does span across from left to right, so you will need to get on the other side and repeat what we just did on the right side by using the crowbar and popping it straight out. The key comes zip tied to the right handlebar. So what you're going to want to do is grab that ignition key. You'll want to use a pair of scissors or a knife to cut that zip tie, and then just turn the scooter on. And what you'll want to do is put it in reverse and use the motor to just ride the scooter very carefully, very slowly, right off of the wooden pallet. This scooter has plenty of ground clearance, so riding it off of this pallet will not be an issue. Just make sure you do it at the slowest speed. The scooter has a 5-inch ground clearance, so clearing that wooden pallet is not a problem. Now we're showing you on top of the seat, you're going to find two headrests. They are taped down to the seat, and they are going to be installed just like any headrest in a vehicle. There's two holes on the headrest for each there are 2 holes on the backrest of the seat for each of the headrests. So there are 2 headrests. Again, this is the dual wide seat. It's 33 inches wide. Now we're going to show you the rear locking storage. It comes with 4 holes on the back, and you need to line those 4 holes up with the back bracing that is used for the canopy. And the hardware does come with it. You're going to have some nuts, some bolts, some washers. Just make sure that you fish those bolts through the inside of the locking storage first, as Dustin is showing us here. That's probably the easiest way to do it if you don't have a second set of hands or someone to help you there. So you fish that bolt through first and then get the nuts on, just using your hand strength at first. If you just get one on, it makes it a lot easier to work on the other one. I would start with the top, get those nuts and bolts secured, and then come back after you get all 4 of them secured with just your hand strength, and possibly use a drill or some other tool to make sure that you tighten them all the way. Now, you don't want to over tighten these things, because when you have anything that's plastic getting tightened against a metal piece, in this case we have the locking storage, which is a type of plastic piece. We're using a 3mm bit there, and basically if you set the torque settings very low, that will prevent any cracking of the rear locking storage. If you over tighten it, you might crack that plastic piece. That's just physics. So as a best practice, always use a low torque setting whenever you're attaching something that's plastic to metal. Now we're going to show you how to install the armrest, which is very, very easy. They are flip-up armrests, and towards the right and left side of the seat, towards the bottom and the back, you'll see that there are some sleeves with tension adjustment knobs. You'll want to rotate those tension adjustment knobs counterclockwise all the way until the armrest can fit in the sleeve, and then just tighten that adjustment knob when you have the armrest at the right set point. Here we're showing you the controls. You have a forward and a backwards red switch, a gray switch which is for half speed and full speed, that lever which is black that you can use to raise or lower the handlebars. You have a charging port, a USB charging port, 2 of them actually, a light switch in blue, the turn signals in gray, and 2 horn buttons that are red towards the bottom. We also have a parking brake, which is a manual brake. In the front there is a locking storage as well. And you also have a temporary release for your automatic braking system right there on the right-hand side towards the front. On the left-hand side towards the front, you have a hazard lever, which turns on the hazard lights. Now the dash is fully digital, and it does come with large 16-inch tires in the rear that allow you to really go on any kind of terrain. We have plenty of other videos on our YouTube channels, Mobility Scooter Sales and Mobility Direct. Those are 2 different YouTube channels. Check them out. Look for our S4 Afikim videos. We probably have over a dozen videos showing you how these things work on really rugged terrain. We even tow an F-150 truck in one of our videos with this scooter. These Afikim electric vehicles are very powerful, and they are built with really high quality parts that are designed to give customers a lifetime of hassle-free use. They're very comfortable, very customizable. We are the #1 dealer in the United States for Afikim scooters, and we offer a lot of exclusive additions, such as a 2-year service agreement, which you can upgrade to a 3-year at no additional cost. Give us a call if you want to learn about our exclusive offers. We would love to help you. We have non-commissioned sales experts standing by, ready to take your call. If you enjoyed this video and you want to get notified when new videos come out just like this one, please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Give the video a like and drop any questions that you may have in the comment section below. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day.